Welcome to the inaugural Convocation ceremony of Structural Academy, a pioneering institution dedicated to revolutionizing education by focusing on practical applications in the world of structures. As the anticipation builds, students and guests gather at the Entrepreneurship Center Hall, eager to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Innovation in the realm of education, dedicated to revolutionizing the traditional approach by impacting real-life practical skills to our future structural engineers. With a steadfast commitment to bridging the gap between the theoretical knowledge and practical application, we strive to empower our students to become proficient and competent professionals even before they step into the industry. Our mission is to redefine education has been realized through the tireless effort of our patron and president, whose unwavering dedication has matured and guided our students throughout their journey. Their commitment to excellence and passion for imparting knowledge have been instrumental in shaping the capabilities of our graduates, enabling them to excel in the dynamic field of structural engineering. From humble beginnings of this momentous day, we have witnessed the growth and evolution of our academy, nurturing and shaping the minds of future structural engineers. Today, we proudly stand before you, celebrating the remarkable achievements of our graduating class, 33 individuals who have not only embraced the challenges of our intensive one-month training program, but has emerged as shining beacons of excellence in the fields of structural engineering. The graduation of our third batch of students is a testament to the dedication, hard work, commitment these individuals have demonstrated throughout their time at Structural Academy. We take this opportunity to acknowledge and celebrate their remarkable accomplishments. Each one of them has shown exceptional promise and dedication to mastering the practical knowledge of structural design processes and the use of total structure software. We are confident that they are now well equipped to make a significant impact in the field of structural engineering. Throughout the rigorous one-month training program, our students have undergone a transformative learning experience, delving into intricacies of manual designs, processes, and harnessing the power of cutting-edge total structure software. The practical workshop was organized by Structural Academy, and it provided them with invaluable hands-on experience, allowing them to apply their theoretical knowledge in real-world scenarios. From mastering the act of setting out to interpreting complex building schedules, our graduates have demonstrated exemplary dedication and proficiency in every endeavor. And this is why I always refer to these ones as students plus, because they are not just ordinary students. To our graduates, your hard work, determination, and perseverance have brought you this momentous occasion, and I have every confidence in your ability to thrive in the challenges that lies ahead. Throughout the past month, you have delved deep into the intricacies of structural design, mastering the art of manual design process, and harnessing the power of cutting-edge software such as total structure. But our journey does not just end here. As we step forth into the professional world, equipped with the invaluable skills and knowledge imparted by the Structural Academy, remember that you are the torchlights, that you are the torch bearers of change. You are the architects of a brighter tomorrow, poised to make a lasting impact on the world around you. Also remember that learning is a lifelong journey, and as you step into the world of proficient structural engineers, continue to seek knowledge, embrace new opportunities, and never cease to grow. As I close, I would like to extend my warmest congratulations to the graduating students of Structural Academy. Your achievements fill us with immense pride, and we are excited to witness the positive impact we undoubtedly make in the industry. Today is a celebration of your hard work, determination, and the bright future that lies ahead. In conclusion, I express my deepest gratitude to everyone who has contributed to the success of Structural Academy. Our esteemed personnel, dedicated staff, supportive families, and most importantly, our graduates. Together, we make we have embarked on a journey of transformation, and as we look towards the future, let us continue to inspire, innovate, and shape the next generation of structural engineers. Congratulations once again, and welcome to the convocation ceremony of Structural Academy.
The next thing on our program is Structural Academy in View, to delivered by our very own facilitator, Dan. Please, a round of applause.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Right, I'm glad to see this faces today, and I'm glad to be sure that our own students that we started are now graduating and seeing the competition. So, once again, I'm congratulating each and every one of you. So, receive my official congratulations and thanks. Congratulations to yourself. Can you give yourself a round of applause? For your tenacity, for your commitment, and for even deeming it fit to sign up for Structural Academy like this. And I'm sure that you know that you have not signed up for something wrong. Rather, you have signed up for something worse than what something rare actually to get from the outside. I also want to take this moment to welcome our guests. We appreciate your presence. Thank you for commemorating this main celebration of our students with us. And we appreciate your presence. I say thank you to you all. So this section actually is about Structural Academy in View. When we are talking about Structural Academy in View, we want to give you an insight into what Structural Academy entails. From the name Structural, you'll understand is a term for construction. And when you consider Structural Academy, you're looking at the collapse cases and the several challenges we have in the construction industry. We deal with it as somebody who has learned and also has acknowledged the knowledge and understood the facts and the ipso factors of the knowledge. So we decided that we want to set an institute whereby we develop and build competent, reliable structural engineers that will not compromise standard in the construction industry and help to possibly write all the visible and even the prospective or the potential wrongs that is currently being exhibited in the construction industry. And I'm glad to announce to you that our own very students here that participated in Structural Academy 3.0 has actually availed themselves for the opportunity, and now we are in the train and moving ends further and forward to right the wrongs that has been in the construction industry. And here you have with us the structuralist, which is the essence of what Structural Academy stands for, to raise relevant and competent structural engineers even before their eventual graduation. Also, what we do as Structural Academy, in Structural Academy, is actually to educate our students both in the manual and the software designing, and also to tell them all the nitty-gritty that is involved when you get to the construction industry. Actually, while doing this, there are certain challenges because you understand that many things have been wrong, and if you want to wrong the right, you know that you have to step on toes, and also you have to deprive yourself of certain benefits and rights. And so far, I therefore and hence encourage each and every one of you as a proud structuralist that is coming out of Structural Academy to ensure and to keep to standards and regulation of the construction industry, and also to make use of the knowledge that you have learned. There will be challenges, and of course, both on field and during your design, you have challenges. Sometimes you have a design and the design is failing. You have been taught how you are going to control that. Do you know why you are structural engineers? Do you know why the only place you are going to be solving problems is not going to be on your computer? It's because you are meant to be problem solvers. You are meant to right every wrong that is actually working out there on site. And you're actually meant to be a valuable asset in the construction industry. And one symbol of every structuralist, or that we call a graduating student from the Structural Academy, is that you are going out there to offer value to the construction industry. You have not just come to learn, you have not just come to earn what is called certificate, but you have come to actually go out there and make things right and make yourself a valuable asset. And I want to congratulate you for that opportunity, in which I'll be looking forward to the future to see your exhibitions, to see your activities, to see your function, and to see how you are making the wrong to become right again. So congratulations to yourself. You can give yourself another round of applause. Thank you.
Sorry.
Also, I want to quickly take you through the benefits of you participating in the Structural Academy or subscribing to be a student in the Structural Academy. I want to assure you of our relationship because we have known you and you have known us. And in my local dialect, a word is being said, I'm Yoruba, so I'll say, they said, Ojuto ti moneri, the interpretation of that is that and I, that has seen someone, can no longer say it has not seen it, except you want to lie. But we are not going to lie, and we are here to stand with you as a parenting part or body of the Structural Academy to our students. So we are assuring you of a long-lasting mentorship. I think that's what you have to have from us. And give us and not that alone, we are also looking forward to you partnering with us, because we are glad and will be glad to partner with you in future, because we trained you and we are having the confidence that you are competent and you have the ability to give what is actually required, needed, and necessary to make things work in the construction industry. And that is why we are not going to be scared and we are not going to be afraid to also incorporate you into certain part of our system, as you would give us the will to do. So also, we are also assuring you that based on your work and how you present yourself to market yourself out there, you know, it's not enough to just learn something. You also have to push yourself out and market yourself and show the world what you can do, and not just telling the world what you can do. We are also assuring you of our recommendation that if you have any opportunity, any privilege, as far as you are a student in Structural Academy, there will always be that recommendation for you that you are competent, you are reliable. And another thing that is sure and certain is anywhere you go, or how far you are running, or wherever you are getting out to, when you get to some point and it seems as if the problem is higher and it's looking big and it seems as if you cannot do it alone, I want to assure you that you can always have the backs to count on, and that is coming back to Structural Academy, and we'll always be ready to accept you and work with you. Give yourself another round of applause. And so that's talking about the unending support in the construction industry and also in your professional career as a structural engineer. And also, you have the privilege and the benefit, because this is not going to be the last of Structural Academy, because this even isn't the first of Structural Academy. There are people behind you, and you are the present, and definitely we are moving to the future. So when we are getting to the future, or the stage of the future that we are going to get to, definitely we are also going to have a platform which is still Structural Academy, whereby at some point in time, it might not be me, it might not be the team lead, that we have to be dishing out this value, because you are going to be the carriers of this value yourself, and you have the platform, Structural Academy, whereby you can be privileged to be part of those that is going to be what? Dishing out value to the coming generations, and building them with the value and relevance and competencies in which you have learned and acquired from Structural Academy. Give yourself another round of applause. Apart from all these benefits that you have as a student and graduating from Structural Academy, beyond you coming to Structural Academy, we understand that your primary purpose on this campus is actually your academy. And these are Structural Academy as a chapter in Futmina here, in which you happen to be part of the body in 3.0. We also encourage that back there in your academy, you're actually going to do exploit. Because if you come here and you perform excellently well, we also expect the replication of such excellence back in your academics. And that is the reason why we see Structural Academy as a privilege, as an opportunity whereby you can actually enhance your academic excellence and then your uncompromising exploit in the construction industry. And here I brought to you the Structural Academy in view, and I'm glad that you are aware, you have witnessed, and you have experienced the value that Structural Academy is dishing out.
Congratulations. And Bonica. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, while I was sitting down there, I saw a quote, and if I say this, people that are here on the first day of this program, they will remember I said something about this. He said the quote goes on: if you plan for 1 year, you have to plant series. If you plan for 1 decade, you have to plant trees. But if you plan for the whole year, you have to train people. I said something about, at the beginning of the program concerning the impact. But we're not at this Structural Academy. We are not just training you. We are not just imparting you. We are training you to go out there, train people, tell them what you have learned, show them. That's the best way to learn. We learn, we keep learning, and you find out your mistakes when you teach people. So as the academy has imparted some things in you, please make sure you deposit something in people around you. Show them what you are capable of, and make sure you practice. So we move to the next thing on our program. So in a few minutes, I would like to show us a video coverage, please. I want us to
Welcome to the world of Structural Academy, where future structural engineers are made. An organization that understands the huge role structures play in the society. An organization that inspires us to dream and create new and better structures. At the Academy, learning goes beyond the textbooks. It's about acquiring the structural skills, diving deep into the world of structural design, and mastering the tools of the trade. Dive into the enriching experience of our students who have embarked on a 1-month intensive training program. Witness their hands-on learning from mastering project structure software to perfecting manual design techniques for structural analysis and design. The students are engaged in practical exercises, collaborating on real-world structural design projects, and immersing themselves in the art and principles of full structural design using project structure software, manual design techniques, and application of a world-class globally recognized template, thereby setting them up for a global designer. The training at Structural Academy was an eye-opener for them. It's one thing to learn theories in the classroom, but here, we've got to apply these theories in real-world scenarios. Observe the growth and confidence blossom within each student. Through practical exercises and expert guidance, they have acquired valuable skills that set the foundation for a robust career in structural engineering. This focuses on the growth, confidence, and transformation that the students experience throughout the training. These students have journeyed from being ordinary students to becoming relevant and competent structural engineers, equipped with the practical skills and knowledge necessary for professional practice. The testimonials and success stories serve as powerful testaments to the positive impact of academic training on the personal and professional growth. Our goal is not just to teach students how to design structures, but to instill in them the confidence, skills, and expertise needed to excel in their careers. The possibilities are endless when you're equipped with the right skills and the right mindset. The demand for skilled structural designers is on the rise, and with the right skills, we can pursue a career in any number of industries, from architecture to civil engineering, construction to manufacturing. The possibilities are endless. As the students graduate from our program, they step into the professional world with a competitive edge, armed with the knowledge and expertise to make a difference. Ready to take your first step towards a rewarding career in structural engineering? Join us at Structural Academy and unlock your full potential by embarking on a transformative journey towards becoming a competent and relevant structural engineer. Be prepared to register for our next training program and embark on a journey of growth, discovery, and success.
So, without wasting much of our time, I would like to move to the next thing on our program. So, where I'll be calling each and every one of our students to come and say something. I hope you are ready. Are we ready? Structuralists, are we ready?
Yeah, let's
Okay, good. So, Sir Miracle. So I'll be asking you 3 questions, please. You face the crowd, please. You face the crowd. So I'll be asking you 3 questions. So in 1 minute, you are going to tell us how has been your journey in Structural Academy 3.0 so far. Like, how has the academy been able to meet your aim, like what you have in mind? Because at the beginning of the program, each of the students will ask you a question concerning your aim, like your mission, what you have in mind to achieve at the end of the training. So, how has the academy able to meet your aim? And again, what you have to say about Structural Academy. The rest of you can prepare your speech in just 1 minute, please. You can take us through the journey. So thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Introduce yourself.
My name is David Mirakomuche. I want to say very thank you to Structural Academy for this edition. The edition deepened my knowledge about structure and detailing, and the workshop also deepened my knowledge about setting out. It's a great and wonderful moment in signing up for this edition 3.0, and I want to urge everyone who are in the construction industry to also join Structural Academy 4.0. Thank you so much.
Everyone, I'm Ina by name, a former civil engineering student from this great institution. Okay, so to start with, joining Structural Academy was one of the greatest decisions I would ever make. And my learning experience has been an interesting one as I got to learn the intricacies of structural design. And the access to great tutors has been really helpful because we got to learn the basics from manual designs to greater structure, the use of structural software, and this has been really great for me as a whole. And so I'm using this medium to thank my wonderful facilitators for organizing this program and for giving someone like me the opportunity to design structures. Thank you.
I'm a 400 level civil engineering student. Standing on all existing protocols, I'd like to thank the Structural Academy facilitators for their labor of love. I also like to thank my parents, especially my dad, who took out time every Wednesday to call me to check if I was coming for my Structural Academy class. This Structural Academy has helped strengthen my love for the structural field, to build good relationships, and I have Amina as my very close friend. And also to believe that I can do anything I set my mind to do. I would like to advise anyone seeking to work in the structural field to enroll in the next cohort because you get more value for what you pay for. To my colleagues, see you at the field. Thank you, Structural Academy. You've set me on a path for greatness. Thank you, Mr. Hall. I will not forget to place my column 6 meters apart.
My name is Raymond Promise, a 400 student in the Department of Civil Engineering. I'd like to appreciate the facilitators of Structural Academy for this great opportunity. Structural Academy helped me a lot to see life beyond classroom, because the one we have been doing in class is about design calculation, but here we are able to do more than what we have been taught in class. I'd like to advise others that are here to join, for them to be able to see what is life beyond classroom. So thank you everyone.
Yes, one of the principal things that ignited my spirit to apply for Structural Academy 2.0 was a quote which says that the best investment in knowledge pays a lot. And also in the Bible, which also says that knowledge is a principal thing, so invest in it. Much has been said about Structural Academy, yes, but my own personal view for Structural Academy up to today's stand is that it is, I don't know how to describe it, because it ignites so much fires and burning desire in my heart, even at the point of me trying to establish a firm name and different brands on my mind, And as well, like some of our colleagues have also said that it plays a part role of them seeing their future of becoming competent and relevant professionals, of which the academy has also set the pace of us providing their visions and mission to be a team of persons to be. And that is our promise as students and as a graduate from the academy. Like I said earlier on, a lot has been said about the academy, but I would still urge those of us that are yet to apply for the academy that they should try to enroll for Structural Academy 4.0, and as well, we have already applied for 3.0, 2.0 to keep on the fire on and to as well share our knowledge so as to bridge the gap between the school system and the professional practice. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mandra Joseph. I'm a final level student from the Department of Civil Engineering. First of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming for today's convocation ceremony. I would also like to thank Sir Dan, Sir Paul, and the rest of the facilitators for helping us be part of this great academy. My experience so far has been a great one for this past month. I was able to bridge the gap between what I learned in class and what you can be able to learn in field. My aim in applying for this academy was to be able to be someone who was competent enough to be useful or to be part of a project. And through Social Academy, I've been able to do that. Once again, thank you for coming and thank you for teaching.
You're welcome.
Occasions, the structural team, guests, and my fellow students. Good afternoon. My experience in the academy was honestly stressful, but worthwhile. Because with the help of the tutors, I was able to learn how to design for buildings manually and electronically. I intend to build on this basic knowledge to become a credible structuralist who can take on projects and deliver reliable, safe, and beautiful structures. To the team lead, Dr. Paul and his team, thank you for this great opportunity, and God bless Structural Academy.
My name is Actimate from Fidelis, from Building Department. I want to use this opportunity to thank my team leaders and my students for creating this opportunity to understand more about structures. You know, when I heard about this Structural Academy, you know, structures, when we come to school, is like a theoretical part of what we are learning. And if you look at the construction industry, it's suffering a lot from building collapse. When you hear about building collapse every day, building collapse. Some of these building collapse is because as a result of improper computation of these structures. So when I heard about this Structural Academy, I look at it as an opportunity that needs to be grabbed, which I make efforts. And today, I really thank God, and I really appreciate my co-leaders for organizing this wonderful, for creating this wonderful opportunity. Just as of yesterday, when I saw this sticker, when I posted it on my status, I got a call from one of my boss that am I doing convocation? I said no, I'm not doing convocation. He said, I say I'm doing convocation in Structural Academy, but not this. He was taking it as a graduation ceremony. So I said no, it's a Structural Academy, just something that is organized practically. He said, that is wonderful. What is it all about? And I explained to him, and he said that there is a project that he want me to be engaged. So I want to invite, if you are here, you have a brother or you have not key into this Structural Academy, please, this is an opportunity for you to grab, to take building construction industry to a maximum height. Thank you all.
standing on the different protocol. I'm by name of Comrade Shari Francis, the 400 level student of Building Department, and also the current president of National Assembly. I want to thank our team lead, the facilitators and the reps for bringing out this opportunity for us, this structural academy 2.0. Although when I had 2.0 then, I wanted to participate, but due to some assignments and some things, I couldn't participate because I was privileged to do my CWES in one civil engineering construction company then. And the first question the man asked me when I was submit my IT letter and other things, he said, did I know how to do structural design as remote? And what is the question the man asked me, said, okay, supposing I know how to do the structural design, that after my MD, you should have employed me to work with him. But when I had this structural academy, and I said, okay, wow, this is an opportunity for me to go into this thing. So I want to thank our team lead for bringing out this thing, because this thing has exposed me to some certain things beyond the theoretical aspect in the class. And I also thank them for bringing another edition of 4.0 in anticipation. Thank you very much. And I also encourage everyone that have not participated yet to come out when anytime the 4.0 is out. Because Structural Academy is set to bring the gap between the theoretical aspect and the real life practical. I want to thank you all.
It has been a wonderful experience being part of this program. Okay, my name is Chibu Akatu, civil engineering student from the okay. Being a part of this has been very, very wonderful. I was supposed to be a part of it right from the onset, but I wasn't able to join from the very beginning. Thanks to Moses, who was able to take me through the lessons, the design part. It was a wonderful discipline. I thank the facilitators for helping me through. Thank you for the student facilitator friendly relationship. Because when we were going through the design, we had to call on them to help us through some of the things that we don't understand. We were there, we were actually there. Thank you for that. Thank you for everything.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah.
My name is Jakarta Shalom Sunday, 500 level student of Building Department. It's a great institution. I really want to thank our facilitators for this great opportunity. Making a program or a system like this to bridge the gap between academics and then the real life experience. Going through my IT last year, I got to understand that there's a whole lot of lapses in the educational system. Everything in Nigeria has evolved. And just like our president said, I had a situation whereby I was faced with an opportunity but had it miss me just because I didn't have knowledge of structural engineering. And when I saw the design from my college status, I was like, wow, I have to go through this because it's very important. Structural engineering has opened my eyes and opened my mind and opened my knowledge to a whole lot. There are a lot of things now that I know, but there are a lot of things that there are a lot of questions that people ask me, and then I can tell you the reason why. I can explain things better because now I know more. Just like you can ask a layman on the site, why is this? Why using a big bag of cement to do this? And you can give an answer like that's how also the run, that's how it's been done. But for people who have passed through this class now, we know better, we know why some certain things have been done. I really want to appreciate everyone. And also a quick advice to my colleagues that it doesn't end here. It doesn't end here. As we are graduating and communicating together, as we go back, let's also go back and also continue. We are certified today, but we should not be satisfied. back and still do intelligence to a lot of things that may come to you so that you can be better. You can be better than where you are right now. Thank you.
This is one of my department of civil engineering. Well, I'm start by saying thank you to Sadam, Sadam, Structural Academy. Well, I see this as an opportunity. I see this as an opportunity because they really tried. I attended Structural Academy 2.0 somewhere, and then I had little or no idea what to do my left and the right. But basically, they put me through, like took me through every step. And even when I was still not getting it, still future me in God be the glory. I have best knowledge. Right. So thank you.
Thank you. Sir, I'm Paul Brandon, graduate of Surveying and Geomatics. So I'm so happy to be part of this team. I want to appreciate the team lead and the facilitators for responding to the call. It's actually a call, and I see to it that it's an opportunity that everyone who has participated in it will actually know what he has gained. As for me, my dream is that one day I'm going to call him and appreciate him better. Thank you.
My name is Faku Ekaiwa. I'm also a graduate of Surveying and Geomatics. I got to know about Structural Academy from the facilitator and one of the team lead. And I just met him on the way and he was talking about the academy. Before now he had told me about the academy, but then because I was a surveyor and I felt like, not as though I wouldn't need it, but then I was just too busy with other things. So then I think I just met him on one afternoon and then started talking about the class and I said, okay. He spoke so interestingly so that I joined. I didn't start from the beginning actually, but then the way he spoke about it, I had to join at the time I joined. And actually going through some of the video classes, I have learned so much. Actually, there is always a meeting point between the surveyors and the builders on the site, for those of you who have gone to site before. And personally, I've seen that. So my aim actually was that, okay, one of these days, I'll expand my knowledge, number one. And then so that when I get to site too, as a surveyor, it wouldn't just be what engineers can do, that's all they can do, and then I cannot just do any other thing apart from what I can do. And I think being in this class has given me that opportunity to learn one, of course, expand my knowledge in the structural academy and then in the construction industry. And at the same time, being a researcher, it has also broadened my knowledge because I remember doing a research on the construction industry in Nigeria. I was doing that with AQS. But then at first, being a surveyor, I thought, what can I do? But then that knowledge I had when I was doing the research with the person, with what I have with Structural Academy now, I think it's a good thing for me, and I want to say thank you to the team lead and the facilitators. Thank you very much.
Ground level student, civil engineering. First of all, I'd like to use the program to appreciate our team lead, or our facilitator, Mr. Kita, Mr. Josh, for their dedication and commitment, for their dedication and commitment to our days in Structural Academy. Their hard works and positive attitude have been instrumental in our success. They have truly gone above and beyond in their roles. Their willingness to take an extra responsibility and their ability and the ability to solve problems have made a real difference. Thank you to our academy. Thank you, everyone.
I want to welcome everyone. My name is Titus. I'm felt of was considering the structural academic school that leads me to say I have a lot to say, but I would like to summarize, touch the main point. Structural academy has really helped me, permit me to talk on myself. Structural academy has really helped me because once I came to this school as a builder, because that was the course I applied for. Looking at structures in the school campus, looking how I would be like one day stand on my own and let's say think of those structures, how they come to be. It seems to be like a bondage to me when I heard of this structural academy. It's like this structural academy has brought a gun to me which I used to break the bondage of it. Wow. So that's nice. This structural academy, I can tell you that I can stand now and then on my own and then analyze some buildings, design them. And I use to place some things, some structural, some architectural plans on the ground. I can explain some of the stuff. So it's like this structural academy is like a gun that I used to clear the ground. I must confess. So I'd love to say, long live team lead of this structural school. Long live the agents, long live our co-mates, our parents, long live everyone who is here, and long live Fuchmina. Thank you very much.
I want to sincerely say a big thank you to my beloved wife. Wow. My biggest fear has not been gotten a C in school or B. My biggest fear is me able to make myself employable. Because it's not all about theory. Most time when you come to an engineering firm, it's about practical. Can you do it? That's the question I've asked myself before now. I ran from 100 level to this moment. I have been so afraid. Before I said this academic, I've been seriously afraid. I've asked myself, will I be employable when upon graduate for Fuchmina? I asked myself, will I be able to compete outside here? That answers I've gotten from this academic. But the very first moment I started my foot into this academics, I said, yes, I'm the right place, because for the very first time, our patron and facility, Mr. Paul, explained the aims and objective of this academic. I said my problem has been solved. Once again, thank you very much. I want to also thank Mr. Peter for encouraging me to enroll in this academic. Thank you once again. We will try to succeed upon living here. Thank you so much.
I really want to appreciate Mr. Paul and the academy, the structural academy. It has really been a very great experience. First, in my own thinking, I was like, I should not be a graduate of civil engineering, and I am clueless about design or even how to interpret design, but the academy has demystified everything for me. That alone is a big win for me. I really want to thank the academy, and I also want to thank the team for their patience. They have been very patient even during the training process. I really appreciate all of them and the students. I told them you can walk up to anybody and ask any question you want to ask, and you will get clear.
So on this note, I want to implore all of us that what we have come to see with our own eyes, let it not just remain here, and we should be the preacher of the good things that is happening here to outsiders, so that they too can come and benefit from what we are benefiting now. Thank you very much.
Yeah, my name is Samuel. I'm a 400 level student of building technology. Actually, I came here with the intention to be more than what I am. Normally, if you interact with other people, especially from civil engineering department, you'll be like you are just educated bricklayers. And actually, that particular statement usually get to me. So I intended to come here to be more than that, and I can see for a certain I'm not just a bricklayer anymore. I know how to use filter structure. So if I go out and anybody will be like, you are just a bricklayer, I'll ask them, show me a bricklayer that knows how to use filter structure. I want to say a very big thank you firstly to God and to our mentors here. They've helped us and me in particular. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Good day, distinguished guests, respected colleagues, and all other invited guests. Today being 27th of March 2024 is a day of my convocation or graduation from this academy. It is indeed a nice journey. The challenges were indeed they were, but I'm grateful to God Almighty that He helped me treat this not as an obstacle, but as a simulator to expand my horizon, to add to my knowledge, and to achieve new feat. And of course, I've done so. As I step into a new chapter of life, I carry with me the lessons I've learned, the skills I learned from this portal structure, the friendship I've made and I've cherished from my fellow structuralists, and the support from the management, especially the team lead. As I look forward to the future, I'm excited and ready to face new challenges, continue learning, and make a positive impact in the industry. In the end, I wish to say a word of appreciation and thanks to my parents, to this academy, colleagues, and also everyone present here. Once again, I say congratulations to all my fellow structuralists. I wish us all the very best and brighter future in our practice. Thank you.
One of the questions I asked you concerning how has been the journey in academics so far. So I want to ask you this question. During the process of designing, maybe manually or using the software, what are the challenges you face and how were you able to overcome them? Can you please tell us?
Of course, buildings are dynamics. You can never have a continue or the same architecture drawing from even the same architecture. The design or the detail of the drawing you get today will be different from the one you get tomorrow. So in that, it means you have to go back to textbooks, reference materials, to check and analyze, because what we are to do is to analyze those loads, how effect are they, what moment are they going to create on each joint, and then see what are the type of enforcement, what are you going to provide there to cater for those moments there. That will make your building to be stable, and notwithstanding, you should not forget the economy aspect of building.
Okay. And when you are doing your final check on beams, maybe columns, the slab, maybe did you encounter any obstacle? Maybe it show green, red. So how were you able to tackle? When you see that sign, you will feel somehow this thing I've been doing since. So why will it be like this? So how were you able to overcome it? Or can you tell us please?
I remember one video I watched like that. It was a professor. He was saying that he's encouraging mathematics students or engineering students to be somehow lazy. that it is not about, okay, they know this procedure is the easiest path to get it there. So that they should think of other alternatives that will take their time. Taking their time means they will have to ponder more on bringing a solution to a problem. So that being them lazy is not making them to not accomplish that task at the right time, but it's making them to ponder and to bring more solution. Something about software engineering is, the beauty in it is that when you design something and it is not working, you know, it's adding to your knowledge. Because it's like you are trying to ask yourself a question. You know something about this engineering I noticed that when something is right, you ask it even more. Why is this thing right? But when it is wrong, you feel like reluctant. Okay, I was expecting it to be wrong. I was expecting it to be wrong. But when it is right, that is your nightmare. You begin to check, okay, all these things, all these procedures followed, are they upright or not? And the most important is that when you design and you see it being constructed, you know, it's just like additional experience to further analyzing and designing another structure.
Thank you very much for that answer. I really appreciate it. So one of our questions.
My name is Sani Muhammad from the Alliance Department 400 level. I hope you all know the Alliance Department, Civil Engineering. All praise be to Allah who has made it a reality for us today. I will also say a big thank you to the structural academic facilitators who have guided us and mentored us to this moment. Permit me to appreciate them individually, starting from the team lead called Ocho, who has always been there for us, online and physically. Human Resource Academy Daniel, thank you too for your support. The social media coordinator, a brother, a friend, Adekule Peter Alimi, and the technical officer Wilson, thank you very much. And my senior brother, which he always used to have every day, Abayomi, Olua, Siemi Loi, I didn't even. Thank you very much, sir. And also, I will use this opportunity to thank the patrons of Structural Academy. Even though they are not here, they were here with us on our first day. They give us words of encouragement, words of wisdom. When I was here, I was kind of reluctant, but their words of encouragement actually boosted my moral then. I must say it is actually a pleasure for me being part of this journey. When I was asked the first day of this journey, I was asked what was my expectation. Actually, and I stated this. I said my expectation is whenever a structural design is being presented to me, I should know the first step I should take to analyze and design, both manually and using software. And Alhamdulillah, today I'm assuring you guys, please, you guys should get my contact, please, in case of anything.
Yes,
I'm assuring you guys, yes. Today, as I'm standing here, I will be able to design both manually and using software to design a full structure. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. Congratulations to my colleagues. I've made new friends here. It's actually nice. This journey has been wonderful, even though it has been stressful. And it's worth it. Thank you very much.
Then why the speech? Why he was trying to why he was delivering his speech? I saw something on the wall, like this quote. He said, "What I hear, I forget. What I see, I remember, and what I do, I understand." Like this. Do you remember anything concerning this quote? On the first day, I said something like to me in class.
can gain 30-40%. You know, when you get your 100% and even more, it is when you do what you learn, when you can actually lay your hand on something. And I said something again. What sets you apart? What makes you different from people out there? There are thousands of graduates every year. What makes you different is what you can do. Have you ever seen see an interview where they will check your result? They will say, this thing is okay, first class for more. They're really a jacket, a bookworm. But when they check it, they will not do what? They will close it. Yes, you are good academically. Then now, the next question is, what can you offer? What can you offer? They just give you, they present to you a plan. Please help us to calculate the number of blocks that we are going to use for this project. Civil engineering student 400 level. How many of us can do that? To present to you a plan, say, help us to calculate the number of blocks that will complete this project. Yeah. And I can tell you, not everybody in your department, in your level, 400, 500 can actually read the plan. Not everybody. Imagine being an engineer. I was somewhere 3 days ago. They are asking someone, what's your discipline? He said, I'm studying theoretical civil engineering. And that's the truth. Yes, that's the truth. The person is sound, good, yes, but go and ask him. He's studying theoretical civil engineering. Because most things, there's no chance for us to see beyond the academics. What you are after is what? I want to have A, I must score 70. I have 18 tests, I must score 14 exams to have A. Can you actually implement it? When they present to you an actual plan, can you point out the errors in that plan? Can you? No. Can you read it? They are saying center to center in class. You go get to feed. Now say, show me the center to center. How can I be looking at center to center? The only thing I know is they will draw one be a vertical, another one be a vertical, and they now place something horizontal. They say it's a beam. Okay, it's good. But can you read it? Can you actually analyze it? And that's what this academy is all about. From what the students have said so far, and our guests, we can also testify to it. Yes, you've seen some of them, their works, what they are capable of. They can design, both manually and using software. And I told you, like I said earlier, this thing does not stop there. You need to keep on practicing. Yes, the team lead can tell you one way to place a slab. But when you are checking it, when you are doing this, can't you do it this way now? And it will work. I can remember when we were trying to place our slab, some slab refused to be placed. Yes. But because of the experience, both on feed and using the software, it was able to figure out, this is what is wrong, this is what is wrong. That is it. You practice, you learn more. Someone that does not have the experience, now you now say, let me go and watch YouTube video. I can do it. You can do it. And God will help us. So I'm imploring us. Don't let the knowledge stop there. Keep on practicing. Practice more. Keep on learning everything. And there is something I want to talk about. Okay, I said this from the beginning of the program. Yes, I like going back to this thing. Say on site, someone that can okay, I'm a builder. Because you're a builder, what you do is what? You are a foreman. You are just saying there, do this. Measure 2 meters here, measure this in here, measure this in here. This is how to do it. Because they've explained everything to you. Because this one is from here to here 2 meters. Fine, you can do that one. Is it not to read the tape? Not even everybody. Not engineer or engineering student can read the tape. Imagine. We can't say the system has failed us, no. But the thing is, the academy is here for us to bridge the gap. Don't just come to school, let me read and go. Let me learn and go. No, don't do that. You relearn. I could remember in 200 level, there's one quote in one of our courses that said, you unlearn to learn. How? Even me, I was confused. You unlearn to learn. Like, you unlearn before you can learn. And when you are trying to solve a problem, you do what? You leave the problem, go and sleep and come back. And you will be able to do it. So I'm imploring us, our guests, if you are here and you're a student, you miss the Structural Academy 3.0, Structural Academy 4.0 is still coming, yes. Are you happy to hear that? Please, I will advise you, don't miss it for anything. And all of our students, graduate students of 3.0, please make sure you practice. Don't let the knowledge stop there. Impact. It is what you do that will stick. into your memory. It's not a crime for you to have more than one skill. You have two, you have three. During those days, they say a jack of all trades is a master of none. As a civil engineering student, they show you a pipe. How many of us can identify a 1-inch pipe here? How many of us can identify it? A 1-inch pipe. You say, I'm a civil engineering student. Plumbing work does not concern me. Hey! I'm a civil engineering student. How they are connecting the wire does not concern me. Okay? If anything happens, before they will go to the electrical engineer, before they will go to him. So we need to do what? Make sure you keep yourself. Don't stop learning. And I would want to appreciate those school register for that workshop. It is very, it was really wonderful. It's an eye-opening. Yes, even me, even though with my experience, I've been to sites, I've done setting down, I still learn new things. We keep on learning. You don't stop. Keep on learning. And God will help us. So without wasting much of our time, we move on. Let's move to the next thing on our program, and that's going to be the patron speech. Although they are not here, so the team lead would like to address us and talk to us about it. So can we give him another applause? I welcome him.
For our patron, they are both exam officers. The chief patron is the exam officer for environmental, and then the second patron is the exam officer for there was a meeting that was scheduled for them today, of which they are still in the meeting. So that is why they are unavoidably absent. But they promise that once they finish the meeting, they will join us. The meeting is actually impromptu from the school management. There was no way they could miss it. So that was why they had to make it there. But they promise that once they finish, they will join us at the academy. Thank you.
So we're moving on to words of encouragement. Our very own GC, Sir Emmanuel Mike. Please, a round of applause.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I really want to acknowledge and appreciate the team and every other facilitators who were able to enhance this achievement. And I really recognize advice dynamics. Thank you for being around. Now for the cohort 3.0 cohort structural academy, I think from the information I gathered while listening to the testimonials from us, I think somebody pointed something which if I want to give a word of encouragement, that's what I will really say, that you are satisfied, but you shouldn't be satisfied. So I think that should be what our drive should be, that having gathered this information, this knowledge, it is very possible we enact it in our society, and that will be we being moved to solve certain problems we see around our community. And I trust God that this impact will take us a long way.
Chief Barrister K.S. Agonika for word of encouragement. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. Please sit down. Good afternoon or evening. I think it's evening already. It's 4 p.m. So good evening. I'm sorry I'm not a structural engineer. I'm a lawyer by training, and I was invited by the team lead, who is my very good friend, to be at this occasion. As I was sitting down behind you there, I was listening very attentively to all of the graduates who had the opportunity to speak about their experience in the academy. And I was pleased about the quality of presentations that was offered by the graduates. I forgot that this is a University of Technology. I thought that this is a conventional university where you have students in political science,
and administration. So I want you to put your hands together for yourself. So I want to thank Mr. Paul for giving me the opportunity to be here with you this evening to witness what you are doing. Just like I said, I don't know anything in structural engineering. Maybe if I try to enroll for, what do you call it? Academic 4.0 or 5.0 something? 4.0. Is that the one that's coming?
Yes.
Would lawyers be qualified to enroll apply? So maybe if I apply and get enrolled, perhaps I'll be able to understand more because of the excitement of some of you who have been speaking since afternoon. But for now, we don't know much. I'm a lawyer. I work in the Senate building there, one of the university's internal lawyers. Even though I teach part-time in some of the departments, I'm not a teacher per se. So I'm very happy to be here. About 8 years ago, I had the opportunity of writing a dissertation, or a master's dissertation in law on research-industry linkages. And in that work of mine, it was obvious to me that there was a gaping distance between what you do in the classroom and what the industry requires of you. And as you can see, the university alone is not funded enough, or does not have the capacity that it needs to bridge that gap between the institution, as you are in here today, and the industry. It's very gladdening that some of you who are leaving the system, as a mark of leaving good legacies behind, are attempting to bridge that gap between the institution and the industry. That's why you see that as they had gone for internship, the one you went for, second semester 400 level, isn't it? If you go out, I'm seeing that some of you have returned, and then you have decided to bring back some of the things you have seen outside there to, to cover the loopholes that we have in our system. And I think that posterity will be very kind and grateful to the initiators, the founders, and the facilitators of this academy. Those of you who have had the benefit of being here, I would want to congratulate you for this opportunity. This is rare. I went to university, and I'm not sure that you have many people in other departments having this kind of things in their own fields. So I will congratulate you. I will first congratulate the initiator for bringing this to be on our campus, and then congratulate you for having this opportunity to interact with what you will be seeing outside there. I want to plead with you that those of you who have been here already, to join hands with those people who have founded and started and initiated this commendable work on seeing how it can be sustained. It's easier to start, but sustainability can be very challenging. I'm sure that if you collectively own this academy with those who have founded it, I'm sure that you will come back years later to gloriously look back and say that you are proud for being part of it at the beginning and being part of those who have encouraged the academy to stay on. I congratulate you. I want to say that this is very, very important. This is very encouraging. Anything that you will do that will give reality, practical sense to what you are doing in the classroom will be very, very commendable. And this is one of them. So I congratulate you. I thank you for my presence here. And I wish you a very successful future outside of the academy. Thank you, and God bless.
So, right about now. So right now we're moving straight to award certification. having gates. So at this point, we'll be presenting certificate to our students who show their their capacity, capability, and their tenacity in designing, analyzing, and what again? Detailing, yes, as far as structure is concerned. So I will call the name, so we'll be the one presenting it to the students. So nice. So the first person here is Sado VP.
With pride and excitement, graduates walked across the stage to receive their hard-earned diplomas, symbolizing their dedication and achievement in mastering the intricacies of structural engineering.
Small insecure. So this clap for everyone.
So it is done for the presentation of the house. A round of applause for him. Okay. Time. Thank you very much. So I'll be going on. You win. So my very own brother from Inauguration Engineering is Inaugural.
Oh yeah.
So the next person here is Isaac. Allow Isaac. He's not around. Okay. The next person is Olua Samuel Timushe. He's not around. Okay. I wrote it. Aremu Prophet Samson. Obujimi Samson Nelson. Next person is Musa. Zara. So the next person is Pauloni Samuel Oluwaferanmi. Zara. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay, this person should be going to come out. Daniel.
Photographer again. Oh, you know, no camera.
On Celestina. This person. Okay. Next person is Olajide Oluwadare Andrew. Mufid Olabisi Kamadin.
Afa.
Afa.
Clap now.
Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Samuel Igwe ọ̀gbẹ́ni So far, prepare to come out. So, next person I have here is David Miracle. Then Fatoi Taiwo. Yeah, brother Taiwo. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir. A round of applause for you, please. So for this next round, I'll be calling on our very own team. I'll be calling on our very own team lead for this inauguration. This is very, very important and special. So, most outstanding students, in person of Abdul. She went to grade. Okay? When she's back. So the next one we have here is for best graduating students. And the name is Moses Chibula.
Great builder, hi!
So, thank you very much.
Thank you. Then I want to say something regarding the metrics that we used to give our award. We told us to submit our work latest work yesterday, isn't it? Yeah, so it was us that submitted that we analyzed, check their work to know who to give the best graduating students. And it's today I'm getting to know that some of us even did software design. But the point I'm trying to tell you is the place of keeping to deadline. Very, very important. In fact, you shouldn't even wait to deadline before you submit whatever you need to submit, because it will cost you a lot of things if you are somebody that fails to meet up with deadline. So please, as you are graduating from this academy, you should dive down in the spirit of not meeting with deadline. No matter how scheduled your activities are, always try to meet up with deadline, even before you meet up with deadline. Thank you very much. And then for our most outstanding, the metrics do you want to know the metrics we used to? Alright, so the metrics we use is number one, punctuality to our classes, and then number two, response to task, right? Yeah, I think after each of our training, we do drop it in the group that you should give a feedback of how the training went for you, isn't it? Yeah, and then we also consider morals, behavior, and then some other factors. So I believe you should know why it is given to the person and why it is most
sir. Isn't it? Isn't it?
Thank you very much, sir. We really appreciate that. So, now we're moving on to closing remarks. Our very good team lead. Sorry. The next thing I have here is gift to our patron. And the person to, okay. So I'll be calling on our very own team lead, support, to collect this gift on behalf of our to present this gift to our very own Prof. E.B. Ogunbode. A round of applause, Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. So, I'll be calling on Sir Facilitator Daniel to come and present this gift to Dr. O.O. Olubajo. Thank you very much, sir. So, I think with this, we are almost done. So, the next thing here is closing remarks. Very good team leader. For a round of applause, please, as
All right. I love the greatest structures. I love the greatest academy. I love the greatest All right. I want to appreciate each and every one of us for making out time out of our busy schedule to witness the convocation ceremony of our graduating structuralists, most especially to our guests. I can see new faces and few faces that I know. I want to say I'm very, very happy that you made it to the convocation, and we are glad, the students are glad you came to witness and to celebrate with them. And to our students, I want to thank you for your support, your well-behaved manner during the academy, and then your inquisitiveness to learn. You see, if you checked metrics from our other academics to this academy, you'll discover that this academy is a special one, isn't it? Yes, and it boils down to your ability to show forth that zeal that you want to learn, and your promptness to task also. You've been prompt to task, you've been doing all the assignments we are giving to you, and seriously, it's a motivation for us, and that is why we do in our power as much as possible to give you the best. So thank you so much. Thank you. The academy is
that joined us for this occasion. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Especially to our guests, we appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for celebrating with us. We really appreciate you. And to our students, please, as we are going out, please, practice. Please. You know, I keep on reminiscing on this. Please, practice. Practice what you learn and make sure you impact. Please. I'm imploring us. I'm begging us. Please, practice. Don't just drop the certificate and forget about what you learned. Please, make sure you practice. It is during practice you will learn, like you'll be able to know more. You'll be able to know more and also implement the knowledge into others. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much.
With diplomas in hand and dreams in their hearts, the graduates of Structural Academy embark on a journey filled with endless possibilities, ready to make their mark on the world of structures.
Right now, I'm with the team lead and person of support or so I'll be asking you some questions concerning the Structural Academy 2.0. So support, Okay, now I want to ask you a brief question concerning Structural Academy 3.0. Compared to the last cohort, that was Structural Academy 2.0, how were you able to adjust to and how are you able to annul all those challenges faced in Structural Academy 2.0 comparing to this one? And again, I would like to ask you again, like, how are you able to achieve your plan and your goal and aim and objectives for this Structural Academy 3.0?
All right, thank you very much for that question. Firstly, I'll be starting with the first question on how I was able to overcome the challenges that we had in 2.0 and then overcome such challenges in this 3.0. So first of all, before when planning for the 3.0, the first thing I put into consideration was the timing, because while we did 2.0 for the 2.0 edition, we discovered that it came into the school academic system where the school was trying to rush the students to submit assignments, submit tests, to do this and do that, and because of that, the student attention was actually divided, and they were not able to follow fully as we expected from the academy. So that timing was a paramount factor for us, and because of that we had to adjust with the timing and bring it a bit and bring it to like at early of the semester, so that we can have the full and maximum attention of the students. So secondly, how I was able to achieve my aim for Structural Academy 3.0 was, first of all, I trusted God to help me in the place of prayer. Yes, I had my plans, I had my visions, I had what I wanted, I had how I wanted Structural Academy 3.0 to be, but then first of all, I committed my plans and goals and everything to God, and then secondly, God helped me to get a very good leaders, a very good team, a very a team that is ready, ever ready to work with whatever tasks that was given to them. And the most important thing about this team is that they bring the idea, right? So some of the things that is happening at Structural Academy, and it looks like it's coming from team lead. No, our team, it's a collective effort that everybody brings his idea. You bring your idea, I bring my idea, and all of that, before you know, we have a beautiful thing that comes up. And then secondly, while I was able to achieve my goal and aim for this academy is from the zealousness of the students. I could see from this set of students that they were eager to learn, and then apart from the eagerness to learn, they were willing to work and to do the tasks that were given to them. So those are the major factors that has helped me to actually achieve my aim and goal for the academy.
Thank you very much for that answer. And the next thing I'll be asking you is that when should we be looking forward to this kind of opportunity, this kind of program? Is there going to be another one, or what do you have to say about that? Because some people have been asking, is there going to be 4.0? That some people miss out, maybe due to money issues sometimes, and some other stuff like that. So is there going to be another chance for them? So is there going to be 4.0 or 5.0, or what do you have to say about it?
Yeah, this is important question. And for 4.0, all I can tell you now is you should anticipate 4.0. But trust me, the academy have you in mind such a way that we've seen the glaring gaps between the school educational system and then the real life professional practice in the industry. So we actually have you in mind. We don't want you to graduate as an ordinary student. We don't want you to graduate, go into the field and then start learning the work, like you now become a boy to one engineer on site that will have to be sending you on errand for like 2 years before you now get to know how the system of site work is. No, we have you in mind to get you prepared, get you ready made for the construction industry. So for 4.0, all I can tell you now is that the management of this academy will be going back to her drawing board to plan effectively and to get and to have a 4.0, a very massive one than what we've gotten in 3.0. So what I can say now is for you to anticipate 4.0 anticipates structural academy in other institutions and not just FUTMINA alone?
Thank you very much for this one, for this answer. We really appreciate. And again, to my viewers there, so what I can say is that this is going to be a great chance for you. So you should anticipate for Structural Academy 4.0, and it's going to be massive. It's going to be wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.